Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 5, the Baron playthrough. Where we last left off, we just kind of took control of our local area here. This giant crab came up and killed my High Lord, so my mounted leader is dead. But we're in pretty good shape. We got some good stuff here. We found another castle, which is defended by bears and spiders, and so they were no match for us. So we're going to continue expanding out, leaving defenders wherever we can. So not going to take that mine. I want to kill these bandits, so we'll do that. Alright, pretty easy. Longbow killed all the bandits. 10 spearmen for 70 gold. Yeah, let's do that, because you're going to need those spearmen eventually, because you're going to get some conscripts. Actually, you probably should have used it on... go ahead and do the scouting. Probably should have used it on our longbow instead, because you're going to have a big melee group. Alright, we murdered all of them. We got an assassin available. So assassins are cool. I'll actually show you what they look like. Hermobol, the assassin, gets a poison dagger attack that goes before the battle starts. So he can hit a guy for 1 to 3 damage, armor negating, and then do 1 to 15 damage of poison. So it could kill anybody, and the key thing is it attacks the back ranks. So it'll attack casters and leaders. So that could be a great way to kill a caster before it can do anything effective, which is fantastic. So, alright, let's go ahead and use our special powers to raise levies. Not great, but is what it is. Alright, do I need to murder them? Not right now. We'll do this. And then we should be getting conscription right in the beginning of summer. So, alright, drought is struck. All income from farms will reduce this summer. 5 knights and 18 spearmen. As we take more and more of the human settlements, we're going to get larger and larger conscriptions. So that's good. I was attacked in a village. So our levies died to the bandit and slingers, as expected. Essentially, they've got range attacks, and so all we could do is do some damage and not enough to kill them. I was attacked in the Baron's castle. I thought that might be the case. We killed all 3 of them, but we did lose our archers and our spearmen, one of our spearmen. So let's see what happened here. Spellcaster. So it casts Sleep and Poison Web. Poison Web, if it hits, will just basically poison and eventually kill. And so they both got poisoned. And luckily I didn't die, so... alright, very cool. So as you see, the attack happened before the conscription here. So we got a High Lord available if we wanted it. And yeah, I think we do. Grab him and some longbowmen. Transfer this force. And yeah, we'll do another recruit later to deal with the lack of archers on the wall there. Okay, so now as you see, he has 4 action points, but one of them is grayed out, so he can't do anything to move with that, but you can use it to do special abilities. Ghost Warriors. So these guys have Ethereal. Ethereal is always a tough one, because non-magical attacks have a 75% chance of just passing through. So it basically only gets hit 1 in 4 times. It has a Spectral Sword, which is magic, which ignores Ethereal, so spirit-on-spirit combat is very bloody. Otherwise, no armor, no shield. They're just spectral, and they have 7 hit points. So that Ethereal can be very, very vicious on some tougher units for sure. They're sitting on a portal. I think we'll just... Oh, something took my things. I'll use my action point smartly and get up there. Oh, that's right. It was the bandits. I remember that now. So we'll go and take care of them. I should have taken care of them. We'll overrun them because they are weak. And then we'll drop another levy here. Ah, okay. Guess that village really doesn't want to protect itself. Okay, and we're just kind of exploring. We're going to save our gold in case we get... so one of the things we can get are mages and priests. With the control of this temple here, we'll have access to the priest, possibly. Giant ants. Darn it. They're just all sorts of stuff threatening. Alright, let's kill the giant ants, because those guys are pretty deadly. Giant ants have a lot of hit points, 21. 2 armor, and then they do acid, which is one of the armor negating attacks, and has very few resistance channels. And then they bite, so they're just pretty powerful. So over here. Alright. So as you can see, we're just slowly building. We're not wasting as much gold on troops, although those crossbow are definitely going to be ours. Done. Scout as well makes sense. Okay. Do I have a scout here is the question. Transfer. I do not. I thought I got a scout. Is it in this group? No, I didn't. Transfer. No, no scouts. Yep, you took that. That's not great, but we'll deal with you later. All right, let's grab that, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to take some damage, but we're going to be able to crush that village. All right. We can easily take this, so we're going to do that. And that'll get us access to another recruit point here, because this is a citadel. It also gives farsight, which means we can see 2 squares once we take control of it. More importantly, I get to see what free troops we get out of it. Alright, so we lost a spearman and a knight, but we murdered them. So we'll view to show you. So we lost them to pretty good crossbow bolt. My guys are definitely running hurt, so. But yeah, all my bows are just doing their damage. This one, we lost 5 spearmen, and of course my High Lord. Of course they hit him. Darn it. Alright. So hit view. They hit him with poison. So Venom is 1 to 26 poison damage, which is just insane. So he's got 9 more and only hit points, so he's going to die. So, that's a shame. But we were attacked in the town. Our levies got obliterated by... Whoa, that's a lot of High Lords and Knights. Wait, oh no. I'm an idiot. I was looking at the wrong thing. So if you hit stats, they had 1 in 3. They just murdered a bunch of my guys. Okay. So, alright. I'm going to have to go back and get that. Let us grab... What do we need? Our melee line's okay. Let's grab some longbow, because we're going to leave some of our archers behind. 2 to defend that tower. I would love to... Oh, that's a lot of siege weapons. And we've got our first opponent here, which is a Markgraf player. Okay. And that's their home territory there. So they've got a fortified Hoburg. So Markgraf is a evil hobbits. They call them Hoburgers here. But they're evil, so they can get like necromancers and raise armies of the dead and things like that. So in this case, 3, 4, 5. We're going to leave 5 archers, because that should be enough to hold them off. But what they get are crossbows. That's probably their best unit. The crossbows have 3 hit points, but they do 1 to 4 damage because their strength affects the crossbow somehow. So 1 to 4 damage every 2 rounds, but that's probably their best troop, because these guys only have 4 hit points, that small shield and 1 armor, and do 1 to 3 damage. 1 to 4 damage, these do a little bit more. So they don't have a lot of hit points. So if they get hit, they usually die. These guys are absolute trash tier, because no armor at all, and they do 1 to 2 damage. So, however, their benefit is they recruit them in groups of 15. So yeah, as you can see here, very basic defenses there. So I don't have to really worry about it. Set a star. All right, we're gonna go pick up our army here. You know what? You'll be the one to take care of that stuff here. Let's see if we can dance around here. We're in fall. 29 units. We probably we will obliterate it because we have 38. You know what? We're gonna go all out here, but let's do it smartly. We'll take a farm. We'll go here and we'll crash. All right, that one's got a lot more defending it, so I'm gonna leave that tower alone for a bit. Another castle here, fairly easy. Only now this has bigger walls, so if you hover over it and you're unsure, hit the I button. It'll tell you the level, fortification level 2. Good fortification. So better fortifications mean better walls, which means the troops on the walls are better protected against ranged attacks and things. So, all right, and we'll watch this battle. So what you're going to see is our archery just rip through their lines, and they're not going to be able to damage a lot of our troops because of our armor. Nice and easy. So as you see, we lost 1 spearman. So again, they need numbers, and then even then, against a baron, they're in trouble because of our high armor values. So let's see, what do you have? Oh yeah, you got a lot of things that we don't want to deal with right now. So one of the things they can do is create Hoburg villages, which are fantastic. As you can see, 3 gold there. So we're going to take that. And my debate now is, do I try and take the walls? Because they have slingers, but they're only doing 1 damage. Now, if they're 1 damage, there's a 50% chance it'll convert to a 1 to 2 damage. So it can still do the exploding die roll. If it's just the 1, it'll just do the 1 damage. So, yeah, nothing crazy here. So, all right. Get my army back here. So now he's in the back rank because he's got battle fright. So when you're battle frighted, you move back a rank. So what was a front rank now becomes mid. There's the opposite of it, which is called Death Wish. Let's see, never healing one. Death Wish does the opposite. So if you have a back rank guy like a, or if you have a mid rank guy like an archer, it'll end up being in the front rank as it tries to rush headlong into danger. So, all right, Winter's here. All right, 53 units. Let's see, neither of you lost an eye. So losing an eye misses 10% of all attacks. If you get that affliction again, then you have lost the other eye as well, and you're blind. Did both of them lose an eye, or did I just... Yeah, both of them lost an eye. Well, that's unlucky. Lost an eye as well. What? Did something go out and pluck our eyeballs? They all lost eyes. Huh. Interesting. So the question, do I go to the 15 spearmen? And once we get past these guys on the wall, I mean, they do have a couple two crossbows. We can crush it. So let's crush it. This may eliminate him as well, so that'll be useful. These guys are going to move up because we got to retake our spell town and farm here. Alright, so we're going to hit the view. Doesn't seem like we have a lot, but they're not doing a lot of damage. And once our archers start to shoot, as you see, they're just killing them outright. And now they have no archers. Our knights have high armor, so it's going to be very hard for them to get damaged. So they're doing 1 point of damage each time, and then even less now. So yeah, as you can see, we lost 2 spearmen, all told, and they were just slingers. So we've did that. We haven't eliminated our friend yet, so there's something they're doing. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we can recruit from here. We probably should get some frontline units now because we're exposed a bit. We've got Great Iron. Trying to think what we'd want. I mean, just swordsmen should be fine. I know why. I mean, you do get the shield. That is the difference. Used to be swordsmen didn't have the base armor. That's a new thing. That's why if you looked at 4, you can see here on the sprite, if you look closely enough, they've got silver because they got a breastplate, and that gave them the armor. So it used to be it was a no-brainer. If you had a choice of swordsman or one of these others, you got one of the others. But now it's not as much. Since they're going to be front rankers, the swordsman probably makes the most sense. I don't need the damage so much as just something to hold the line while my cavalry does the work. So we'll do that. We'll leave a couple archers to defend this. And then, yeah, we're going to take this only because I want to show it off, the special ability we got. So we'll move our butts up. 10 spearmen. That's great. We need the spear. We can use the spearmen, I should say. So now they also have a special recruit for Hoburg militia and slingers. So slingers are going to be useful. We'll throw them on the wall eventually to defend. Here, though, we'll go ahead and grab the spearmen for now, so keep the deer away. So we've got our use special powers. Swift Justice costs us 25 gold. And with that, we have found and hung all the bandits, so it turns into a gallows. So that way we don't have to worry about this ever producing bandits again. So very cool. Just a neat little flavor piece. It doesn't really do a lot for you, but I think it's fun for flavor. All right, you're just going to march north because we need those resources up there. All right, 2 trebuchets for 75 gold. You still have to pay the iron though, so not so great. So let's grab those spearmen because that's just useful. We'll throw up a couple archers. Keep peeling them away here. Yep. I should have probably taken that farm, but I'm going up to this farm instead to take it from my enemy. Alright. Spearman, Captain, and Alchemist. Okay. Definitely want the Alchemist. Let's see. We'll recruit him back home. And the reason I want the Alchemist is the Alchemist, once he hits level 2 now, I guess it's not the same here. Alchemist used to give you a flat bonus to gold production, so I guess that's not the case now, huh? Alright. You'll stick around, though. We'll sentry you. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now I have things under control again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we got ambushed because we don't have a scout. We don't know what's here, so it's probably bandits. No, maybe not bandits. Probably souls. So we'll hit view. Yep, souls. So dispossessed spirits are stealthy, so they can't be seen unless you have some sort of scout. So, and they're also ethereal. So you see, we did a bunch of attacks there that didn't actually hit, and we were weakened by his attack. So, but that only lasts for the battle, so we're good. All right, cool. All right, another iron mine. So we could get ourselves some good iron mines, but there are a lot of dwarves, and so we want to get a few more forces together before we deal with that. What do you got? 4 long dead and an abandoned mine. That's just straight iron. Could be useful, but that's a lot of action points right now. Alright, 6 knights, 26 spearmen, and 4 exotic troops. So we got exotic troops because we own tribal villages. And we also own Hoburg villages. So those aren't nearly as good, but we'll go ahead and look at the army here. So we got 2 tribal villagers because we own tribal villages. We also got ourselves a Hoburg soldier. So he's going to do his darndest, and a Hoburg soldier. So they're going to do their best to defend. Set a star, though. Let's go ahead and take all but the Hoburgers. And we'll go ahead and do a special recruit of longbow, because we need some ranged. And that's, where are we going to take this army? Probably take it over this direction. Alright. So that's an enchanted forest. Dryad's nasty. She can cast some interesting spells. These guys are okay. If they're upgraded, they're even better. But the Dryad is something that we may have trouble against. Really depends on her spells. 16 satyrs. There's a giant ant queen. We got to take care of that too. We gotta. You know what? We're gonna do it. Reason is if I get this ancient forest, we'll get access to a special recruit that you only get from ancient forest, which is really cool. All right, so we got another tower here. That's all archers, but yeah, we'll lose some spearmen, but I think we can afford it because I do need to start recruiting. All right, so we lost 2 cavalrymen to the archers and the High Lord, and we lost the spearmen. Okay, so she didn't have the power that I was afraid of. Heal and fortitude. Okay, beautiful. So she can sometimes get confusion or charm, which confusion can basically convert your troops to their side on a random chance. Charm straight does it, and that can be problematic, especially if she has a good defensive line. But she didn't, so we now own that forest. We need to murder them. Another ancient forest. We need to kill this one, and we need to do it quick. So she's going to get an air elemental. She's got the bloodstone, which is 10 hit points, and then she's got the totem mask. So, and they're all forest chanter or casters as well. So yep, these armies need to meet in the middle. And there's an old castle ruin with 4 banshees. Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll talk about the banshees later, but that's essentially what we're doing there. Let's see, transfer. You got a lot. We need more longbow. Longbow. Oh, 10 archers actually. I mean, I gotta go for the numbers. I'm gonna need them. All right, we're gonna head out, and our objective is to get to the Green Enchantress with both armies. So we're going to move this way. What we're going to do is we're going to hire longbowmen here on the regular for now, so that A, it's defended, and B, we can pick it up with our guy here and we'll have a nice solid army. Okay, there he is. Battle in the forest, we killed the 6 boar. Battle in the forest, we killed the giant ant queen. Giant ant queen will travel around and eventually create ant hills, and ant hills create ants, and ants are terrifying in numbers, and ant hills will produce them in numbers. So 2 trebuchets, High Lord, and 10 pike in the air. Huh? Okay. So you guys can't do anything other than that. We'll put them all together so we're so the reason you want to kill the Green Enchantresses, if left alone in their little ancient forest, excuse me as I yawn, if you leave them all alone in the ancient forest, they will summon a primal apocalypse where all the primal gods will come to Elysium and start doing some damage. Alright, we can murder these guys. And that's always a bad thing for your forces. So, some fire ants. Okay. Yeah, you're going to start taking our stuff as we go and save Elysium from the tribal apocalypse, or the primal apocalypse, but that's alright. We'll go ahead and murder that, but that'll get us access to, well, if we can hold on to them, another ancient forest. So if I go here, 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 that's the same as being here. So let's murder the ants. So these are tiny ones, but they still have 2 armor. All ants have 2 armor, and that 2 armor makes them very tough to kill at times, and they spit. They do a lot of spitting. Alright, battle in the ancient forest. So, what do they got for spells? We got Animate Tree and Summon Murder of Crows. So not terrible. We got Enchanted Sleep and Command Beasts. Not bad. Command Beast is just a charm for animals, so we don't have to worry about that. And then Summon Murder of Crows. Curse of the Frog Prince. I do not like the Curse of the Frog Prince. And then they had some hidden units, as they usually do. So, alright. That air elemental is going to suck, but... because it's ethereal. All that sleep. Look at all that sleep. We just got to get one troop into melee range, though. There we go. Now they're dead. But we took some casualties for sure. So, yeah, we lost 12 troops. 7 spearmen, 2 swordsmen, a longbowman, and 2 knights. So it's rough, but we killed them all. We also had a frog. Magic lamp, totem, and bloodstone ring. So we got all their magic items. Alright, so transfer. Okay, so overall, not bad. Do we have a frog? No, they killed it. Okay. So, oh, nope, don't want to take you under our control. What I want to do is I want to move this stuff. So this gives 5 hit points, summons a large spider, and poison resistance, and can be used to cast Curse, which can be useful. So what I like to do is I like to beef up my front line, if at all possible. This gives straight 10 hit points, and then this one summons an air elemental. So you like to put them. I like to put them in the front because that summons them up. They get summoned every time you start a combat, so that means that if they're taking damage, then your troops are not, and they don't retain their damage, unlike the troops. So 18 units, all melee. This is probably my favorite of the Markgraf melee troops because they do 1 to 7 or 1 to 6 damage in this case. So they do more damage and they have 2 armor, so they're just really nice in that regard. Much better than their pikeneers, which only do 1 to 4 damage. So these are the guys that actually can punch through armor, which is nice, but they don't have any bows, so that's their problem there. All right, so we have that. We have 84 units. We're just going to murder this bear. We're going to drop longbow here so that this army can pick them up. Those longbow will be enough to stop that army from doing anything. We're going to get some longbow here as well, because I haven't been keeping up on that. Recruit. So we'll transfer all the longbow. A couple pike. Oh, they're getting the free pikemen. That's what they're getting. Okay. That's cool. So with this army here, not enough longbow to deal with that town yet, but we will snag that. And yep, he's running away from the big army we had there. Battle in the forest. We murdered the 3 bears. Scout, High Lord, and Swordsman. So you guys still don't have a scout, do you? Let's see, transfer. Oh, we do. We got ourselves the scout there. Do you have one? No. So we need scout. So we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a scout. 10 swordsmen for 66 gold. Yes. No iron cost on that one. Because now that we own towns, let's see, hit recruit. We own 1 town, so every town gives you a chance to do the green recruits, which give you discount, and they usually don't cost iron, which is a huge boon. They're called Mercenaries. So 2 archers. We have enough movement. So 1, transfer out the swordsman and the pikeman and the scout. There we go. Got ourselves a nice army. Now you're sad. We'll grab more longbowmen here for this army too. There we go. And then, you know what, we'll grab the regular archers because we're going to do a slinger recruit for them next round. Alright. Oop, not the right person. Let's transfer. We'll leave 2 archers here. And it's my guess that this army here is their last army, so they're going to get crushed. Alright. Occasionally you should do a sweep just to make sure nothing's been taken from you, but no, looks like we're good. So he wants the... Okay, we can crush him now. 18 units, I don't need my lord to do it. So set a star will do that. You guys... We'll take that. We'll go murder these ants. I want to retake this before our Yeah, we murdered, we lost the spearmen and swordsmen, but we murdered them. They're still alive, though, so they got something up there we'll take. Stupid deer. But yeah, essentially I want to go and grab this before our next conscription, because the special unit you get out of that's pretty cool. I mean, with this force here, we're more than equipped to take out some dwarves. So we'll do that. We'll do our recruit of slingers. That way the deer don't take it. And we'll take these guys out. Alright. So we lost 2 spearmen and 3 knights, but... Oof, 3 knights. But we managed to kill them all here, so... Alright. So we'll move there. So remember, these are costing us 3 action points each, and then this one's going to cost us 4 because of the snow. Yep, the deer want the undead to come to life, so we're going to just overrun them. Here, we'll take our farms back, and then we'll come back for the iron mine, so... Nice and quick here. Alchemist. Alright, so we'll take that. We'll kill the moose that probably took it from us in the first place. And we'll grab those. Captain. Probably should recruit that captain here. Let's see. Slingers, archers. I forgot to drop recruits on the Spell Town, but we're doing pretty good policing up our area here. So we got moose and bear. Let's see, we're in mid-spring, so we'll, if Moose and Bear decide to take our take Hailmere, we'll take it back from them. Let's see, what's our best bet here? This is the same as the other moves, so. Alright. You're just there to pick up recruits. Because they're coming soon. Yep, I knew the moose would take it. So we'll kill the moose. If the bear takes that one, I'm going to be sad, but it is what happens. So we'll probably lose the rest of my knights, but we'll hit space. And, oh yeah, we need longbow here, so we'll just go ahead and do that recruit now. Alright, so 5 knights, 28 spearmen, and 6 exotic troops. Battle in the Iron Mine. We lost 3 more troops. No knights this time. Killed all the dwarves. 2 moose. Attacked in a village. My levies died to giant ants, as expected. So we're going to hit go 2. Which village did they end up taking out? It had to be one of my early ones. It wasn't a market village. Was it in this? Oh, this one. This one is constantly under siege. So, but we managed to keep both ancient forests, which is good because we get unicorn knights, and unicorn knights are cool. So not only do they get the lance charge and the broadsword and the hoof, they do more damage with the lance charge and broadsword than a standard knight. They also have the alicorn horn, so that does another 1 to 7 damage on top of that. It's poison resistant, has fast healing, which means that it will recover from afflictions as well, and recovers faster on the world map, and has all the other benefits. 3 armor and a shield. So these are really cool, but you only get 1 per ancient forest you own, so I'm getting 2 every time there's a recruitment. And then, of course, we got more of the exotic troops here, so not bad. Kessian, you're going to take all. So you can hit the S key to remove your slow units, so that's what we're doing there, so don't slow us down. We'll do another recruit of the longbow. That's what I was supposed to do first. So do that now. We'll remove the slow, and we'll move out into the world. Probably go and retake this area. There's an anthill. That's the thing I was talking about. So luckily you can tag an anthill and keep it from producing. But all right, we've got ourselves some lightning or cloud elementals. So this could either be a warlock or it could be a cloud lord. So we'll see what we get when we have the opportunity. Let's see, what do you got for an army right now? You've got a lot of bows now. We could probably take this out. We probably should. So we're going to recruit you a few more longbows. I'm debating right now because we got a lot of iron right now. I'll remove the slow. I'm debating getting siege weapons to take out stuff like this, but we'll see what happens. What I'm going to do is, after this, we're going to go ahead and call it here. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.